Rookie out of Arkansas, Cam Little, ready to get this one going. And off we go from Denver. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7. Another run here with Hall. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
In danger of an opening 3 and out, they face 3rd and 10. Carr working out of the gun. That's into the hands of Tucker. He's got it. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. That's Laiatu Latu, the rookie out of UCLA, in there on the stop. Second down and 8. Man in motion here is Tucker. He'll go again with Hall. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. And it sets up third down. They'll try to run for it with Hall. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. It sets up fourth down.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking first down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up fourth down.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down. From the shotgun, it's Carr. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag down. It's fourth down, so this is a very big call. First and 10. On the handoff, here comes Hall. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Man in motion here is Tucker. Now, a second down throw from Carr. open man downfield. It's Kincaid. 14 yards on that pass play there. First down, Broncos.
Mike, I can't tell you how many corner routes I caught throughout my career, and there's really an art to it. At the top of the break, you have to give the quarterback what they call an indicator step. That's your cut where you set your angle, and then once that ball's out, go chase it down, and in this case, he's able to pick up the first down.
That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Denver. That touchdown gives him 18 on the season. They find the end zone here on the opening drive, and Greg, they're able to do it in the air.
Mike, it makes you wonder, is this drive a sign of things to come? I mean, this secondary, they had their hands full there. Are we going to see it repeated throughout the rest of this game, or are they going to have some answers on defense?
So, 7-0 the score, and set now for the dynamic kickoff. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Right to the air, it's Fields. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Going for it all. And that is incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Fields to throw for it. Going up top. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the give, it's Hall. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
2nd down, Carr. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
I think that's one of those cases where he just tried to put a little bit too much on it and fit it into that window, Mike, and sails it high. Give his guy a chance to bring that one down. Put that ball on his chest and help him secure that catch. At this level, when you're that open, that ball has to be completed.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He's going to air one out for Metcalf.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
Atwell sent in motion here. Carr throwing on 4th down. And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush, and it will lead to a turnover on downs.
So here, as the quarterback, you can't take that sack. You have to understand it's 4th down. While you don't want to throw a pick, you've got to get this ball out of your hand and give one of your playmakers a chance to make a play for you and extend this drive on 4th down.
A 1st down throw for Fields. Down the field, he's got Washington. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
On 1st and 10, Fields. He's going to let this one go deep. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Fields. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. A ball deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Took a shot here at the end of the quarter, but it comes up incomplete. The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Fields now. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs.
All right, Mike, so in a situation like this, I would love to see the quarterback think 1st down. I don't need a touchdown. I need a fresh set of downs. I need to keep the chains moving and give me more opportunities to hopefully end this drive with a touchdown.
The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3. Here's 3rd and 7. A run here with Hall. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's Carr. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. DK Metcalf was the intended target. It's 2nd down. Give up the middle with Hall. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
You have to wonder if next time, does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play? It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
Play action now. It's Carr. He's going to look for the home run ball. That's caught. And he will score. Trey Tucker. Touchdown Broncos. Aubrey now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Broncos move out on top 14-0. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Fields now to throw on 1st down. Again, working deep downfield. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. First down. Fields. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down. Throwing again. Fields on 2nd and 10. That's deep for the back of the end zone.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Throwing is Fields. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
If you're going to give your guy a chance for a jump ball in the end zone, you better make sure you put that ball in the right spot. That seemed to me like the defender had a better chance at it than the receiver did.
Fourth down, Fields. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's in! Darnell Washington! Touchdown, Colts. Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Colts are on the board. It's now 14-7. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. On the return, it is Trey Tucker. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Carr to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Carr. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Carr now. That's to the sideline and intercepted. And the Colts will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
Well, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
Fields. Now he'll air one out. And that is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender. And you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete. But if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. That's pulled in. Najee Harris. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. To throw is Fields. He's going to take a shot down the field. That one underthrown and intercepted. And the Broncos are going to take over here at their own 22.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll motion over Metcalf. On 1st down, Carr. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll motion over Metcalf. Now, second down throw from Carr. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. He's got it! And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score! 78 yards. Touchdown, Denver. Aubrey, good with the extra point. Broncos will take a 21-7 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. They get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He's going to try it here again. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm. I just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
On 1st and 10, Carr. And this will be incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay.
And he tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Into space. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception, and now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it his second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. To return is Tucker. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. First down throw for Carr. Oh, he puts another ball up for grabs, and this one's also intercepted.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. I mean, you're not going to get away with it at this level.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Fields. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Second down, it's Fields. And that is incomplete.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. First down, sack. Second down, big play attempt, falls incomplete. Now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
A ball deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Bo Melton. Touchdown, Indy. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He's got it. And the Colts will even the score. It's now 21-all. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, here comes Tucker. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Carr working out of the gun. Backs to the sideline. It is intercepted, but I don't think he was able to stay in bounds. And indeed, the officials concur. It is incomplete. Very nearly a turnover. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Carr. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Denver. Touchdown number 3 for him in the game. He's up to 20 on the season. Now Aubrey for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Broncos go up by 7. 28-21. Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. The Broncos going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. On 1st and 10, Fields. This one complete to Melton. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Fields. This one deep and looking for Melton. Still going. And he's going to take this one all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Extra point by Little is good. And the Colts have come back to level things. It's 28 all. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. To return is Tucker. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll motion over Metcalf. Carr now to throw on 1st down. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Off the play fake. Here's Carr. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
When you get big gains like that, Mike, it's pretty easy to see why that stat line just continues to grow. And the defense doesn't come away with a plan to stop this guy. We could have a record-setting performance on our hands.
Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal. They'll run. It's Hall. And they are all over that on defense. Good surge. Drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down. But as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Carr now on 2nd down. That is caught side of the end zone. Tucker Craft. Touchdown, Broncos. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Here's Fields. Down the field, he's got Washington. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Fields now to throw on 1st down. This one complete to Washington. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Mike, Mike, it just seems like certain games each week just align for matchups like we're seeing today. Just two quarterbacks trading blow for blow, putting on a show for their respective teams. Let's see if he can finish this drive off with another touchdown following that big play. So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, elite.
To the goal line and in. Jelani Woods. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Little on now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Colts will tie things up all even at 35. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Tucker. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Man in motion here is Tucker. To throw is Carr. That's to Atwell. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 39 yards. Carr. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Reese Hall. Touchdown, Denver.
It just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Fields. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now Fields. He's going to air this one out. And that is incomplete.
I mean, airing out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Fields to throw for it. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on down. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Carr to throw. And this will be incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And it'll bring up second down.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
93. 93.
Second down, Carr. And that is incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. Back is Carr. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Broncos. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. First down. Fields. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Going for it all. That is hard. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Right here, one time.
a first down throw for Fields.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
Fields now on second down. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That is caught by Washington. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Now, Fields. Look at that big guy rumble. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Colts. And now they'll go with the more popular of late analytics-driven decision, down 8, going for 2. Fields to throw. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by DJ Turner. He works free, right side. To the 20. And he takes it back all the way. How about a pick 2 if you prefer? The play backfires for the offense in a big way. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, Carr. He'll look underneath for Hall.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Carr working out of the gun. He'll air it out down the middle. He's got it. And he will go all the way. Trey Tucker. Touchdown, Denver. 2nd touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. On for the PAT is Aubrey. He knocks it through. The Broncos will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. A return now from the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. On 1st and 10, Fields. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. take this one in. 77 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Extra point by Little is good. And the Colts are able to cut the deficit to 10. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. On first down, Carr. That one knocked away and incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Now, second down throw from Carr. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to...
Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. And the Colts force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of this defense.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. And he's got Woods. It's complete. Big strides. Look at him go. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line.
There's a lot of factors that make this play so successful, Mike, and clearly the ability of this tight end to not only find the open space in the defense, but then after the catch to turn into a runner. That is very rare at the tight end position. We're seeing it more and more often, though, over the last couple years. And
for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Ifeatu Melifonwu. And the Broncos will take over here just past the 30.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
They'll drop to throw. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. From the shotgun, it's Carr. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. Here's Carr. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
Carr throwing on 4th down. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
I got to be honest, Mike, I'm a little surprised in the fact that they're even deciding to throw the ball given the situation. I mean, it's unlikely that that decision will cost them the game, but stranger things have happened on a football field.
Fields now to throw on 1st down. Going up top. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. Here comes 2nd down. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. He's going to look downfield once again.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
This crowd trying to be a factor, getting very loud now. It's 3rd and 5. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd. Clock is stopped. 47 seconds left here in the 4th. Fields from the gun on 3rd down. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
And with that late score, it's going to give them a little bit of late life here, Mike. But remember, the next series of events is very unlikely. They need to get the onside kick and then likely a Hail Mary situation. So while they definitely have a little bit of a chance, I think it's pretty slim.
In need of a recovery and a quick field goal, here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. First and 10 now from the 36.
One down. 6-18. You're mine. It's spread. Ain't no way.
Carr now. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Here we go. One final play. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So mile-high salutes all around. It's a win for the Broncos. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will.